Hey everybody, my name is Midnight Mothman, and today we're playing Iron Lung, a game by David Szymanski, who also made Dusk. I'd say he's most famous for that one, and I love that game, it's fantastic. I've been planning to play this for a long time, before I even had my YouTube channel. I'm glad that I didn't, because now we can all experience it together, and it was also recommended by Snuffly Spy on my community tab, which made me put this game way up high on my list. So here we are, and let's get right into it. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You're a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly, in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you'll be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. Press any key was not true.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so reflecting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Okay, we can move. Our mouse works. We have a map. And we don't see where we are, which is, that's already great. And a briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon 85 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood moon. The trench beneath the ocean surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub-controls will trigger if you are getting close to any obstacle. Good luck. A computer. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last update today. Query. Log. Query. Help. Update. Okay, I don't know what to do here. What's this? Oh, okay, this is a camera. Can we do anything with these? No. These are not usable. Okay, we can rotate. You know, God, I can't talk. It even has momentum. Like it continues forward. That's interesting. We can change the depth. We have oxygen, and this is our coordinate X and Y. Can we? X 182. So here and 16. So we are kinda in the bottom left there. Can we? So, okay, we have to go forward though, so we don't. I'm guessing the white stuff is the mountain or whatever, the edges of the crater. Not a crater, but you know what I mean. So we have to go forward and then to the right. Right? Yeah. This really reminds me of Das Boot, which is a German movie from the 80s, and if you have never seen that, I recommend that movie. It's fantastic. You know, German movies tend to be about the Second World War, or like bad, or we even have momentum there, and that's dangerous. or bad relationship dramas, but back then, movies were so much better. It's about a U-boat crew in World War II. And honestly, there's some politics to it in the beginning. But as soon as they're in a U-boat and they're deep beneath the ocean waves, it becomes quite serious. It's a fantastic movie. What's that? Let's turn around and take a photo. Oh, just the one? Oh, is that a proximity? Oh, you hear those sounds? That's a whale. A blood whale. Does that exist? We need to go through X300. Are we too high to like... I think we need to change the y-axis a little bit. Is this even the y-axis? Is this correct? No. Oh, that's not good. You know what? Let's just continue away from this until we are at 322x. That's scary. Especially not being able to see outside. What a weird, strange sensation. And you know what? Even though this is like a science fiction setting, being on a U-boat is kind of like that. I mean, you can see outside through like, I don't know what's it called, these like spy thingies, but aside from that, you are kind of blind downstairs. Downstairs, I say, as if you're going down like some steps. Wait. Kinda here, right? And then this is 168. Like, are we... Am I doing this right? 168. There we go. Let's see what's there. Nothing. Oh, 833. Is this... I think it has something to do with this, right? Looks like a whale fall or something. You know when like a whale dies and it sinks to the bottom and starts like a whole own ecology system? Can we do something with the PC now? Again, very... Am I not understanding something here? Database. Database. No. Okay. Well, let's continue. Oh, okay. We got a check mark. So now we go... Can we even... Can we maybe just... Let's just go forward. I think that should be fine. I mean, we will have like a proximity sensor if something wonky happens, right? What was this? It's in the 70s, 78. Oh! And this was in the 60s. I think we're going correct. This doesn't seem too hard, but atmosphere is fantastic already. That should be fine, right? It said 2 units, so... we course correct as soon as we're there. Okay. And now this direction. Nope, let's... there we go. That should be fine, and we need to look into 50. That's some more whale bones sticking out. It could be like some underwater insect. It looks like a mouth there, you see that? Like some teeth sticking out, and these could be legs. I actually realized some things that you can write in here. I looked it up without spoilers. So, iron lung. One of foreign service underwater craft fashioned by the COI for use in conviction realization in the blood oceans. It is designed for deep liquid photography and analysis. Redacted. All rumors of the SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forced suffocation or otherwise have been proven false. That's not good to hear stuff like that. I'm guessing the orange ones are things you can write in. The Consolidation of Iron. The Consolidation of Iron, or COI, is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts found on the principle of collectivism and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from, and the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the populace still maintains a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It has a current population of 468, and it has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. What was it earlier? Conviction realization. A humane form of criminal justice used by the COI, where the crimes are repaid by rendering service to the general collective. Often this is by performing surveys, maintenance, or other similarly beneficial tasks. What else do we have? Blood ocean. And an unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture. Moon 85, Moon Z8 are the most notable locations, as they are under the control of the COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood, but we have not discovered where it comes from and how it keeps its liquid form. Quiet Rapture. In 357 EIC, without any prior warning, radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred or experiencing any other unusual phenomena. So it's still uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that where there had previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigation over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora and fauna are habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all known stars. The only celestial bodies that have been found since are either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. There are no concrete answers yet. IEC. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-world colony on Mars in 1992 AD. It was and is the predominant calendar and throughout the known galaxy. Although before the quiet rapture, many debated switching over to a more standardized measure. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, was especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After the quiet rapture, all stations and Starship alliances still use EIC, aside from Eden, which uses IMC. Mars. The fourth planet from the Sun and the site first off-Earth colony in 1992 AD. Mars was most populated planet in the solar system before the quiet rapture, surpassing Earth in 143 EIC. Now all that remains of Mars form a glorious Eden space colony. What else do we have? Moon 85? This entry has been redacted. See Blood Oceans for more information. Moon Z8. The site of one of 4 known blood oceans and one of 2 such moons under the control of the COI. Moon Z8 has historically been used for realization of COI convictions until the discovery of Moon 85. And apparently you can write slurs in, or like bad words. Behavior warning. The COI expects everyone in the collective to maintain a standard of polite and acceptable behavior. Please consider your language and attitude before interacting. Thank you. That's great. Oh yeah. No, we had a... Yeah, we did it. So, if we go to the top left... I'm just assuming that this is literally how the map looks. So if we continue forward, we should be going into the right direction. I could be completely wrong, and we'll realize that as soon as we crash into one of the walls. What was this? 200. Oh. There's definitely something alive in this ocean because we're constantly hearing...
Oxygen notification.
Oh no. I'm constantly hearing whale noises. So do I have a time limit? That's what I'm wondering. I think we are quite... If I look on this... where are we? So we are now at those coordinates, 259. And now we go to... Wait, is this the right? No. Maybe up? To 400. And 296. This direction. Oh, wait, there we go. Photo. Okay, we need to turn a little bit so I can see it better, I think. It didn't count either. I think I might be too far away. 95, so... Let's course correct a little bit. There we go. Turn around again. Didn't count though. Oh, 406. I'm a dummy. For some reason, to be fair, I'm visually impaired. So a 6 and a 0 can look kind of similar if you don't look properly. There we go. It could either be tubes sticking out of the ground or worms. It looks like worms. So what would be the easiest way back? Through here? Through like, you can't see my mouse pointer, but to the right of it? Or just back? I think I would just go back if I'm being honest. But I guess we can navigate through like the top right of it. Let's do that. Yeah, going into the right direction, right? I'm like totally blind. As soon as we see a wall approaching, we go. I think it might be happening at 250. We're going wild and hard. And 380, so it's there, and 400, so we do need to go down. And at 325, is that even correct? Are we? I think this is correct. This will be fun to navigate through, honestly. 325, right? 325, 375. Ah. So we're too far down. No, we aren't. We aren't. $25, there we go. And here we go. We are through the pass, I think. And it's saving. That's a good one. So we continue until 560. I like the bigger areas more because it makes it easier to navigate. I mean, obviously, Sherlock. You know what? I really hate deep sea games, or like anything that has to do with like ocean stuff. And it started with like Super Mario 65. In my case, those underwater levels were freaking me out so much that I didn't continue playing. Oh, what? That was a being, right? Can I crash into something living? Okay, and then 277. I don't really want to crash into something living. I mean, what lives in a sea of human blood? You know what this reminds me of? It's very Evangelion. I love Evangelion, I might have mentioned it before. And the moon in blood does play a big role if you look at it. 77, there we go. And what was it? 43. Come on. There you go. Just waiting for like a phase 2. I'm doing something wrong again, right? 560. What am I doing? This should be fine, right? Into two. Oh no, I have to turn around. You can't count on me remembering anything. That has been a theme through all these videos. Is that a face? Is that a face? It looks like an anglerfish. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's this? This is not an expedition, it's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promise, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there's still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get the execution. I will get my freedom. That's spooky as shit. Oh my god. Wait, let's see. Animals. Whale. Fish. Discoveries on Moon 85 redacted. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Next one is kind of close, so... What was it? 613. This time I'm looking properly. Promise. 613. 613. Oh. Who's knocking? Stop knocking on my U-boat. You can't come in. $97. What? Yeah. We're kinda slow. I mean, you know what? Now that I think about it, blood has a higher density than water, so we would be slower. So does the game save in like specific states where something happens? Because the game saved again. There we go. And we need to turn to 55. Again, whenever I take a photo, I expect the face to look at me, and we just had one. So, that was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh, see? It is a whale fall. It's not a face though, right? No, it's a whale. Why do whales live here? We go to 750. That makes it a bit easier to navigate if you just go left, right? If you think about, I mean, that's what X and Y are really, right? I'm just stating the obvious, sorry. I'm just nervous because we're deep under the ocean and a moth doesn't belong here. Deep sea moth. That's not something that exists. Prove me wrong. Yeah, I'm hearing that again. That's disgusting. There's nothing really disgusting about it, but deep sea stuff is... Deep sea Ghost stuff is even worse, honestly. Don't send me a ghost. We go up to 275, I think. It's saved, so if we crashed, it can't be too bad. $275, I think, yes. Need to probably... I'm not going in the direction, so I don't want to crash into that either. You better be a wall and not like a fucking whale monster. Oh! Yeah, I think we stop here and then we go into this direction. We don't even need to go. 864. Getting out of this will be bad. Oh, it's saving again. Constantly expecting something to be behind me. Was that paper laying there in the beginning? Did I just jump over it and not see it, or did it spawn after the fact? That's what I'm wondering. 64. There we go. And 258. Let's see when the next phase okay, no, it was about to say, oh my god. Don't spook me like that, holy shit. What direction do we have to look in? 209. 209. Was what I was about to say. I don't know what it is. Is that like a... It looks like a... It's either faces. I think it's like a building or something. It looks like doors and a window and like maybe a pillar or something. There could be a Among Us in the middle. Head, legs. That's cursed. Let's not think about that. There's no Among Us here. Wait. Where are we? X. I think we are in like the little corner there. That might be bad. Let's go to like 300 and then we go to 800. X, I mean, of course. And now down there. Hey, what's there something behind me? Oh, oh come on. Let's continue. Yeah, that's not good. We're back. We are out of there, I think. We had now 700. We're kinda next to that little outcropping there. So let's go down to 200. It's either water or oxygen. Neither is good. And when we're next to 200, we go to 575. What the? Got hit by something. Right? Wait. We're in a different direction. We're somewhere else now. X550 is 577 is there, and 340. What the hell? We got teleported or transported. Did something grab us? We honestly exactly. We just need to go to the north, I think. How neat. So 500. Yeah, I think we just go to the north. To 525. Thank you, David Szymanski. Okay, we're in the middle of that tunnel, I think. A bit through. Come on, almost there, 100 meters more. Is this going faster? Am I dreaming? Oh! No! Oh, this was... There was something again. 100%. I mean, I was going really fast, so it could have been just a stone or something that I barely missed, but I kinda doubt it. Okay, now we go here. I might have probably read the map a little bit wrong, so this is, oh yeah, 520. Whoa. That's seriously read wrong. Let's just go back. No one has seen this except everyone who watches this video. And 623. And what was it again? 520. Is there an easier way to go to zero, or to like, oh, there was a minus there for a second. Did you see that? What direction do we need to look? 63. That's a vertebrae, backbone. It didn't give us the... So what? Oh yeah, okay. We went too far. Again. There we go. I think I was right on the money though. That's just like the backbone of like a... I don't think that's a whale backbone, is it? Do they have backbones like that? I mean, they are mammals. So it's not out of the possibility that they have something like that. If we... let's say 325. I'd like to stay on an y-axis of kind of 500. Did I say 375? There's that whale noise again. Can we even go through here? Like where? It looks like you can't even go through there. Okay, the oxygen is definitely bound to the story. That's kind of the curse of knowing too much about video game development, because you're just at a point where you're like, I know too much, you know? If I had to guess, we can just go north and it's just kind of hard to see there. Like, you can probably just go through there. Like, it's not a wall, it's just like badly drawn. You're already at 600, no, 550. Yeah, we're not hitting anything, so... And you know what, let's, so this is 650 where the pass is on the left there, top left. 600, let's say 670, 660, and when we reach 660 we'll go to the left. We'll just power through, we don't care. We won't hit anything. Oh my god! I was like, what's that? What's that sound? Holy hell! That scared me the most right now. How dare you, game? And we need to go through this to kinda 200. And it's kind of hard to navigate this, honestly. You know what? What I'm trying the whole time is like to navigate the arrows so that my y-axis doesn't move too much, but for some reason, it does not work. It's still moving. Doesn't matter what I do, which is a bit annoying. Oh, there we go. 270 is the sweet spot, and we're kind of in the middle of the... Yep. Now we navigate down a bit, I think. And this is 180. And 575? 6. Noise is so bad. I hate that noise. There's nothing there. Stop making that noise. Now we just go down. To 576. Oh, I'm seeing... Is it the pressure? What's going on here? $76. There's an anomaly or something. That's disgusting. I hate that visual. And now, in what direction do we need to look? 184. What is that? It's like a star or something. I want to go away from here. Let's turn around. Our kids have been bad, so we're gonna turn around and drive the whole way back. We're not going to Disneyland, okay? Bye. Oh! Have we been moved again? No. Where do we need to go? A bit further. Now to the right. $90 angle. And just through. Leave. To... $325. Something burning? I always think that there's something burning. And now to 741. It's like a crab or something. Like a king crab. So big, it's not a king crab, it's an emperor crab. Let's go back to 700. There's probably an emperor crab, isn't there? It sounds like something that would exist. Man, the atmosphere in this game is hard to beat. I think it might be the most atmospheric game that I've ever played when it comes to indie games. Like, this is insane. It's like doing... It knows exactly what it's doing, I think. That's the big secret in this. And it makes sense. I guess I'm gonna talk about it afterwards. Well, let's go to 600. Suddenly went quiet, didn't it? Like, very quiet. More quiet than it has been before. We only hear water. You know what? It's not as bad as I thought to get up there. We go to 600 X and then to 775 Y, and then we just navigate bit by bit. Oh my god. Oh. That honestly, that scared me a little bit. Doing anything. Oh no. I'm not gonna get off this planet, will I? Oh, this blood. Or like some, maybe my cranberry reserves got destroyed and ended up flooding the cabin. I asked for cranberry juice. It's especially good if you have a UTI. Also, I heard. Now we go to the top. This is spooky as shit. What did I say? 775. Or like 760 or something. Oh no, this is getting higher. I think, right? Is it blood coming up to me? Oh, come on. Well, now we go to the right. I think. What's that? Oh no, there's something broken off. Leave me. To 675. Hearing that noise again. Oh, wait out. 600. Oh, I was actually right. 675, and now 828. We look into, okay, almost just directly ahead. 828. There we are. Oh my god. I almost threw my phone from the desk. A game by David Szymanski. I hope I'm saying the name right, but I think I am. Created in Unity 2021. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its oceans a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Okay, we're back. Now that I had a little bit of time to think about this, honestly, this is just great. This is a fantastic game. This is an all-time classic already. How old is it now? Like over a year a bit. It's no wonder that Markiplier is making a movie about this, or of this, an adaptation, because it would be perfect as like a short movie. It doesn't even have to be a long movie, right? But there's so much things that you can build out. You could like do some world building. It exists, right, in that PC. Lots of information there that you can throw in through like different means. But I talked about watching Das Boot, which is a fantastic movie that everyone should watch at least once. It exists in like 3 forms. There's 3 cuts actually. Theatrical cut, a director's cut, and actually like an 8-hour miniseries. And it's great. It's claustrophobic. It's like psychological. It's a great movie. And you could absolutely do a horror movie in a submarine. I mean, we just played a horror game in a submarine, and it worked perfectly. Atmosphere was fantastic. Controls, even though they seemed hard at first, if you understand the X and Y direction, it's fine. I crashed once because I underestimated the momentum, but aside from that, yeah, this is great. And you absolutely feel, I think what I should rather say is, from all the games that we played so far on the channel, this is the most professional feeling. This is someone who has experience making games. I mean, it makes sense. It's David Szymanski who made Dusk and probably so many other games, right? It totally makes sense. It has a different feeling than just like an amateur project from someone who made like the first or second game. Not saying that those are worse, but you absolutely notice when someone has experience. Something that's also really great is the writing and the world building. I feel like horror game writing can be really cliche really fast, but this feels like a Lovecraftian sci-fi story with like how the planets and the moon and all of that is described. That's fantastic. I know I said it before with other games that I love them, but if I had to make a tier list, which I don't want to make because I think comparing games to each other is not really... It's a slippery slope, but if I had to, this would be S tier. This stands above and beyond. It honestly can't even be run in competition with others because this is on such a higher level, which is great. So now we're done. If you want to see more of me, I upload videos on this YouTube channel regularly. I try to upload them all 2 or 3 days, depending on how my time works out. And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time. So if you want to see more of me, join me there. It's fun. And aside from that, I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.